This is an example of how to solve a division problem using a place value strategy. I will be working with a story problem, so you will also see how to use the skate strategy for story problems. The first thing we do in the skate is to survey the problem, which means to read and restate. A post office has 793 pieces of junk mail they want to split evenly between 4 mail trucks. How many extra pieces of junk mail will they have if they give each truck the same number? We're restating the problem. They want to know how many extra pieces of junk mail they will have. So my restatement, they will have blank pieces of junk mail. The second part of K is the keep important information. The important information, I'm going to underline it, 793 pieces and 4 mail trucks. I might also want to underline split evenly. The next thing that we're going to do is do our attempt to estimate. In our attempt to estimate, I know that I'm going to round this number to 800, and I'm going to use my 2 magic zeros, and I have 4 mail trucks, so I'm going to divide that by 4. Well, I know that if I have my magic zeros on this side, I'm going to put my magic zeros on this side. And I know that 4 goes into 8 2 times. So my estimate dividing this number by 4 is 200. The next step is T, take time to solve. So I know my real problem is 793 divided by 4. That is what I need to solve. So using the place value method, I know that I do not know how many 4s are in this entire number. So I'm going to simplify this, and I'm going to replace that 3 with one of those zeros. Then I'm asking myself, do I know how many 4s are in 79? I may or may not know. I'm going to assume that I do not know that answer, so I'm going to put a 0 right there, replacing the 9. Now I do know how many 4s go into 7, so I'm going to finish writing out my problem. And I know that 4 goes into 7 one time. 4 times 1 is 7, or is 4, so I'm going to put my 4 over here, and I have to add my magic zeros over here. So 400 divided by 4 equals 100. Now I need to see that I've used up 400 of the 793, so I'm going to see how many I have left. So I subtract, and I have 393 pieces left. So this is my new problem. I'm not quite sure how many 4s are in that whole number, so I'm not going to solve the problem with an answer right there. I'm going to start back like I did at the beginning. I do not know how many 4s are in that number, so I'm going to replace that 3 with a 0. I know how many 4s are in 39, so I'm going to finish writing my problem. And I know that 4 goes into 39 9 times. 4 times 9 is 36. Add my magic 0 over on this side. Now I've used 360 of them, so I'm going to subtract again. I have 33 left. I do know how many 4s are in 33. I know that 8 4s are in 33. 4 times 8, if I need to write that down, 32. Subtract that. That is my remainder of 1. So my final answer to this problem is 198 with a remainder of 1. Now I need to look and see, examine my answer, is to see, is this number somewhat near my estimate? And I see that it is. So now I need to answer my question. They will have blank pieces of junk mail. And I know that this is what they will have left over. So they will have 1 piece of junk mail left over.